Monica.
Yes.
Would you mind playing Sirius Black?
Ooh, I would love to.
Diane.
Yes.
Would you be our Harry Potter?
Oh, I'd love to.
Jamie.
Uh-huh.
Would you be the lovely Hermione?
I suppose.
Oh, thank you. Kevin. Would you play the part of Professor Lupin?
Certainly.
Oh. And you, my dear, would you play the part of Ron Weasley? Yes. Thank you. Lauren, you get to be Severus Snape.
I get to be Severus Snape.
Yeah. Tatum, you get to be Pettigrew.
Pettigrew? Oh.
No, you do any voice you want. Oh, okay. Yeah, you are absolutely free to do anything you want. All right, actors are going to lead this over. Audience, I'm going to give a countdown. I'll go 3, 2, 1. And when I get to 1, I want y'all to say, steal that voice, and we will get underway. Actors, you think you're okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Player, you okay?
Yeah.
Audience, you ready?
Hello.
3, 2, 1.
Steal that voice! Oh, it's me. Totally stolen.
Going to kill me, Harry?
Yes.
Harry raises his wand. Blam! The door crashes open. Enters Lupin.
Professor Lupin!
Lupin ignores them, eyeing Black intensely.
Looking a bit ragged, aren't we, Sirius? Finally, the skin reflects the madness within.
You'd know all about the madness within, wouldn't you, Remus?
As the two regard each other, the moment taut with tension, then Lupin steps forward and embraces Black like a brother.
No, I trusted you. I covered up for you, and all this time you've been his friend. He's a werewolf. That's why he's been missing classes.
Harry and Ron stare, dumbfounded, at Lupin. Black howls, then, bitterly amused. Lupin eyes him and then turns back.
How long have you known?
Since Professor Snape set the essay. Oh. Since Professor Snape set the essay. You were British. Since Professor Snape set the essay.
Oh, I like the Valley Girl. Again, you guys take it any way you want.
I just like to say the line as many times as possible.
Oh, you do whatever you want, my dear.
Okay. Since Professor Snape set the essay.
Who's our Lupin?
And
Kevin.
scene.
You're the brightest witch of your age I've ever met, Hermione.
Yes. You glow like the sun, and you howl at the moon. Enough talk! He dies now! If you won't do it with me, Remus, I'll do it alone.
Wait, Sirius, I did my waiting. 12 years of it in Azkaban. Trust me, it wouldn't have lasted a week. Lupin, eyes black, then nods.
That's a typo.
But so beautifully
All
written.
right then,
I like
as you wish.
No!
Harry raises his wand, then Lupin wheels and, with a flick of his own, disarms him. Furious,
You betrayed
Harry
my
eyes
parents.
Black murderously.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
All right.
I'm just the lowly scene description.
Thank you, I'm so emotional. You betrayed my parents. You sold them to Voldemort.
It's a lie. I never would have betrayed James and Lily.
Harry! You've got to listen.
Did he listen when my mother was dying? Did he hear her screaming?
No! I wasn't there. And I'll regret it I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
Harry's eyes flash to Black's, glittering with pain.
Someone else betrayed your parents, Harry. Someone in this room right now. Someone who, until quite recently, I believed to be dead.
He's as good as dead.
What are you talking about? There's nobody here.
Oh, yes, there is.
Black turns then to Ron and croons in a cruel sing-song.
Come out, Peter, come out and play.
Ron draws back in Black's demented gaze.
Now.
You're mad.
Quite possible.
Harry's eyes shift from Ron's and face to his hands, where Scabbers twists violently as a curious expression befalls Harry. Lupin and Black, as one, raise their wands when...
Expelliarmus!
The wands fly from their hands. The others turn, find Snape standing in the doorway, smiling smugly.
Oh, vengeance is sweet. How I'd hoped there'd be one to catch you.
Severus!
I told Dumbledore you were helping your old friend into the castle, and here's the proof.
brilliant. And, as usual, dead wrong. Now give us our wands back. Remus and I have a bit of unfinished business to tend to.
As Black approaches, Snape puts his wand to Black's neck.
Give me a reason, I beg you.
Don't be a fool, Severus.
He can't help it. It's habit by now.
Quiet, Sirius.
Listen to you two quarreling like an old married couple, the creature and the criminal.
Oh, piss off.
Witty as ever, I see. Well, tell me, will you be so irreverent when I turn you over to the Dementors? Do I detect a flicker of fear? One can only imagine what it must be like to endure the Dementor's kiss. It's said to be unbearable to witness, but I'll do my best.
Snape's eyes harden. He gestures to the door.
After you.
As the others start to go, Harry glances at the table where Lupin has left Harry's wand. In a flash, it is in his hand.
Expelliarmus, or however you pronounce that thing.
That was good!
That was good.
Yeah! Snape soars into the air, hits the wall with a thud, and slides down. Ron and Hermione stare in shock.
You attacked a teacher, Harry.
Ooh, that's good. Harry looks a bit shocked himself, then turns to Black.
You said Peter before. Peter who?
Pettigrew. He was at school with us. We thought he was a friend.
No, Pettigrew's dead. He killed him.
I thought so too, until you mentioned seeing Pettigrew on the map.
The map was lying then.
The map never lies. Pettigrew's alive, and he's right there.
Black points at Ron. Ron goes white with fear.
Me? It's lunatic.
Not you, you idiot, you're rat.
Scabbers? Scabbers been in my family for
12 years. A curiously long life for a common garden rat. He's missing a toe, isn't he?
Black unfolds a dog-eared clipping from the Daily Prophet. It shows Ron in Egypt with his family, Scabbers on his shoulder.
So what?
All they could find of Pettigrew was his...
Finger.
Oh.
Dirty coward cut it off so everyone would think he was dead. Then he transformed into a rat.
Harry stares into Black's sunken eyes, waiting to believe, desperate to believe. Glances at Ron, his agonized face. Scabbers squirms violently.
Show me.
Lupin and Black turn to Ron. He holds Scabbers protectively.
What are you going to do to him?
Sirius and Lupin exchange a glance.
Together.
With that, Lupin strikes his wand out as one, and his Black casts a stream of blue-white light. Scabbers twists violently in midair, then Flash transforms into a very short man with thinning hair and grubby hands.
Sirius, Remus, my old friends.
Neither speaks. Pettigrew's small, watery eyes dart about the room, windows, and the door. Suddenly, he makes a break for it, but Sirius really shoves him in the back. Pettigrew's nose twitches, his gaze finding Harry. His hands flutter nervously, reveal a missing index finger.
Harry, look at you. You look just like your father, like James. We were the best of friends, he and I.
Shut up!
I didn't mean to. The Dark Lord, you have no idea the weapons he possesses. Ask yourself what you would have done, Sirius. What
Died rather than betray my friends. And you should have realized, Peter, if Voldemort didn't kill you...
We would.
No, please, you can't. I've been a good friend, a good pet. You won't let them kill me, will you? I was your rat.
Ron draws back in disgust. Pettigrew turns to Hermione.
Sweet girl, clever girl, surely you won't let them.
As one, Lupin and Black raise their wands, point them directly into Pettigrew's face. He shrinks back, trembling, closing his eyes in fear when...
No!
Pettigrew's eyes lift. Lupin and Black turn, staggered.
Harry, this man.
I know what he is, but we'll take him to the castle.
Bless you, boy, bless you.
Oh, get off. I said we'd take you to the castle. After that, the Dementors can have you.
As Pettigrew moves from the gap, he prattles desperately.
Turn me into a maggot, a dung beetle, a flobberworm, anything but the Dementors. Ron, haven't I been a good friend, a good pet? You won't let them kill me, will you? I was your rat.
As Ron draws back in disgust, a sleepwalking Snape bumps his head into a low limb. Hermione turns to Harry.
Don't worry. He's under the smooth charm. It's primarily used to transport the seriously deranged.
As Harry nods, Pettigrew's pleading eyes find Hermione.
Sweet girl, clever girl, surely you won't let them.
Hermione tugs her robes from Pettigrew's sweaty grasp. Harry turns, sees Black staring at wonder in the castle, shining radiantly under the bright bowl of the night sky.
Beautiful, isn't it? I'll never forget the first time I walked through these doors. It'll be nice to do it again, freely. That was a noble thing you did back there. He doesn't deserve it.
Harry studies Pettigrew briefly, looks away, lost in thought.
I don't reckon my father'd want his best friends to become killers for a worthless piece of vermin like Pettigrew. Besides, dead, the truth dies with him. Alive, you're free.
I don't know if you know, Harry, but when you were born, James and Lily made me your guardian.
I know.
And well, I'll understand if you choose to stay with your aunt and uncle, but you know, you could come live.
I think that's my line.
Oh!
But it's
Yes,
a
but it's a
mistype.
typo.
Yes, I think so.
You could stay with your aunt and uncle, but you could, you know.
come live with you.
Oh, hell no. Everyone is always trying to kill you. I ain't getting caught between that.
And scene!
Wasn't that an entire book that we just did?
Just about. That was, well, there was a whole scene. Don't worry. One down, one more down. Round of applause for our player, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic round of applause for these actors. What a great job they did. All right, Sarah, go on and find us out one more player. So that one's down. We have 3 choices left. We have, I know this dish is usually served cold, but would you mind heating up my revenge? If you had invited her, you would have saved her a lot of problems for yourself, or you lost yourself a lot of problems. That might be a Disney one. That's a hint. And he said Wang Doodle. Ooh, she's being very selective. Oh, tick, 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 tick. What, this one? Who we got? This young man? All right, bro, come on up. Hey, give a round of applause. Hey, boss, what's your name? Bobby. Okay, Bobby. Here's what you got left. You got those 3 choices up there. What would you like to try?
Let's do, I know this dish is usually served cold, but would you mind heating up my revenge?
Okay, and that is slide number 2, which is Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Right. This is the famous scene where Khan attacks the Enterprise, so we're going to have a lot of fun with this one. It's a good one to close us out with. All right, boss, have a seat right there.
Hi. How you doing?
Let me find that one. Alrighty. Lester, why don't you be our Captain Kirk? All righty. Kevin, would you be our Mr. Spock?
Sure.
All right. Diane, would you play the part of Scotty?
I'd love to.
Excellent. Tatum, you get to be Khan. Boss, you're going to be Joaquin, the fellow on Khan's crew.
Okay.
Monica?
Yes.
Would you be Savick?
Yes.
And Jamie, would you be Uhura?
I would love to.
Excellent. I'll be doing the scene description down. So, audience, you ready? Actors, you found your spots?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Steal that voice.
Reliant on our section in this quadrant, sir, and slowing.
Visual.
A visual of Reliant appears.
Sir, may I quote General Order 12? On the approach of any vessel, when communications have not been established.
Lieutenant, the Admiral is aware of the regulations.
Aye, sir.
This is damn peculiar. Yellow alert.
Energize defense fields.
Alarm sound. The lights on the bridge dim into the soft reddish glow of battle illumination. Additional crews troop into vacant consoles.
I'm like getting a voice message. Wait. Short range band. They say their chambers coil is shorting their comm system.
Spock.
Scanning.
He steps to his station. The 2 ships are very close, barely moving as they inch towards each other.
They still haven't raised their shields.
Khan is half out of his seat, sweating with anticipation.
Careful, not all at once. The engine room. Lock on target and prepare to fire.
Locking phasers on target.
Computer graphics monitor crosshairs on the Enterprise.
Their coil emissions are normal. Wait, they're locking phasers.
Raise shields. Energize phasers. Stand by to...
But the entire bridge is rocked by a shock impact. Some of the crew are sent flying. Reliance phasers at the Enterprise hit the rear of the engine as debris flying into the void. The bridge is slowly righting. Crew members getting back to their stations. On speaker, we hear the cries and shouts of the engine room.
Mr. Sulu, the shields.
I can't get power to the power, sir.
Scotty.
Scotty's voice is faint, drowned by the screams and cries of a dozen intercom stations.
Uhura, turn off those damn channels.
I think I'm Uhura. I think I'm
You're Scotty.
Never mind. Ignore me. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm sorry.
all right.
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay.
Uhura, turn off those damn channels.
Uhura does, and there's dead silence. Then,
Mr. Scott and discreet.
Scotty, let's have it.
Scotty in respirator with a throat mic filters his voice.
Just hanging on, sir. Main engine oh God.
Whatever it is, Scotty.
Okay. Main
Spit it out, Jen.
Phasers are out.
Energizers are out.
On the screen, computer graphics with red flashing lights indicate damaged areas. Spock steps up to Kirk, evaluating their display.
They knew just where to hit us.
Who? Who knew just where to hit us? And why?
One thing is certain. We cannot escape on auxiliary power.
Less emotion, please.
Visual. Mr. Sulu, divert everything to the phasers.
Locking phasers, sir.
Mr. Sulu, Mr. Spock, speak. Mr. Sulu, divert everything to the phasers.
Too late.
Hang on.
I lost my spot. The bridge is shaken violently as screens go dark. Fires spark and erupt. Alarms sound full. Crew personnel try to pull out their protective fires. Help the fallen. On the Reliant, the glow of the off-screen screens and the battle illumination highlighting the passion in Khan's eyes as the firefighting continues.
Scotty, what's left?
Just the batteries, sir. I can have auxiliary power in a few minutes.
Scotty, what happened to you?
I've
We
changed,
we
sir.
don't have
I've
minutes.
changed.
Can you give me phaser power with your Scottish voice?
A few shots, sir.
Thank you. Spock.
It's
Oh.
your line.
That's me. Not enough against their shields.
Who the hell are they?
Admiral, Commander Reliant is signaling. He wishes to discuss terms of our surrender.
There is a moment. Kirk looks around at the battered bridge. His eyes meet Spock's and Savik's.
On screen.
Admiral,
Do it. While
Admiral.
we have time.
All eyes go to the screen. After momentary visual confusion, Khan's face appears, smiling.
Khan!
Wait. Who?
You still remember, Admiral. I cannot help but be touched, of course. I remember you.
What is the meaning of this attack? Where is the crew of the Reliant?
Surely I have made my meaning plain. I mean to avenge myself upon you, Admiral. I have deprived your ship of power, and when I swing around, I mean to deprive you of your life.
We can see Reliant making a large arc as she prepares to come back for another round.
But I wanted you to know first who it was who had beaten you.
Khan sounds very Jewish at the moment.
He kind of sounds like my dad.
Khan, listen to me. If it's me you want, I'll have myself beamed aboard. All I ask is that you spare my crew.
I make you a counter-proposal. I will agree to your terms if, in addition to yourself, you turn over to me all data and material regarding a project called Genesis.
Reactions from Spock and Kirk.
Genesis, what's that?
Don't play with me, Kirk. My hand is on the phaser control.
Give me time to recall the data on our computers.
I give you 60 seconds, Admiral.
Kirk turns from the screen.
Admiral, you can't give him Genesis.
At least we know he hasn't got it. Just keep nodding as though I'm giving orders. Savik, punch up the data charts of Reliance Command Console. Hurry!
Reliance Command?
Hurry, you airhead!
The prefix code?
It's all we've got.
On screen!
We're finding it. Please, please. You've got to give us time. The bridge is smashed. Computers inoperative.
Time is a luxury you do not have, Admiral. 45 seconds.
I don't understand!
Kirk puts on his spectacles.
You've got to learn why things work on a starship. It's coming through to you now. Khan.
The prefix code is 16309. All commands from which Starship Bridge are relayed electronically. Each ship has its own prefix combination code.
30 seconds.
To prevent an enemy from doing just what we're attempting, using our console to tap in a message in order to lower Reliant's damn shields.
Let's hope he hasn't changed the combination. He's quite intelligent.
Wait for my signal, Spock. Too soon and he'll have time to figure it out and raise them again.
Spock nods, turns to the screens.
Khan, how do I know you'll keep your word?
I have given you no word to keep, Admiral. In my judgment, you simply have no alternative.
I take your point. Stand by to receive our transmission.
He turns from the screen again, softly.
Mr. Sulu, lock phasers on target. Await my command.
Phasers locked. Oh, bye.
Time's up, Admiral.
Here it comes. Now, Spock.
Close-up of Spock hands, punching in the prefix code.
Sir, our shields are dropping.
Raise them.
They won't.
Where's the override?
All the monitors are haywire now that the Enterprise is tapped in. They search wildly for the right switch, but...
Fire!
The Enterprise fires at the Reliant, inflicting heavy damage. During the shambles on the Reliant's bridge, debris flying, Khan is knocked to the deck. He struggles to his feet through wiring.
At them, at them! Fire! Fire! Why can't you?
We can't fire, sir. They've damaged the photon controls and the warp drive, and I think the internet's down. we must withdraw.
No!
Sir, we must. We must repair the damage. Enterprise, oh wait, she's not going anywhere.
Khan calms as the other holds him. He breathes deeper as Reliant turns away. On the Enterprise bridge, they watch the screen as Reliant hauls off. Sir, you did it.
I did nothing, except get caught with my bridges down. I must be senile, Mr. Savik. You just keep right on quoting regulations. Meantime, let's find out what the hell is going on and see how bad we've been hit.
Bravo!
And scene! And a round of applause for our player, ladies and gentlemen. Again, a round of applause for these amazing actors. Okay, they jumped in the deep end and doing this for us. Thank you all so much. Real quick, going on down. Please tell us, you got anything coming up? Any social media outlets that we can follow you on?
Instagram and Twitter is Realisms, RIALISMS. Please look out for Genlock coming out in January from Rooster Teeth and the Dragon Ball Z, the Dragon Ball Z Broly, or Dragon Ball Super Broly movie.
Who are you, Michael?
I'm J. Michael Tatum, and you can follow me on Twitter, jmichaeltatum at twitter.com, also on Instagram. I do all sorts of things coming out, but the thing I'm probably most proud of right now is a thing
Ghoul Intentions!
Ghoul Intentions, where
We tell ghost stories and maybe drink a lot.
we drink a lot and maybe tell ghost stories.
I'll buy that for $1.
Yes, and you can follow Ghoul Intentions on Twitter at Ghoul Intent. You can follow us on Instagram as Ghoul Intentions. You can follow me on Twitter at Marky Mark, MARCHI, and on Instagram at Jamie Markey.
Yes, I'm Lauren Lester at laurenlester.com and actor Lauren Lester. What is my Twitter? The Lauren Lester. The Lauren Lester.
Kevin Conroy at Real Kevin Conroy on Twitter and Real Kevin Conroy on Facebook and kevinconroy.com.
And Diane Pershing at dianepershing.com, and I forget my Twitter names and all
That's
that
okay.
stuff.
And you guys still have a pretty new Blu-ray set floating around out there that we could purchase. That we shouldn't we?
Brand new box Blu-ray release of all the Batman animated series, Mask of the Phantasm, Sub-Zero. It's all in the same thing with a great B-rail interview with all the cast and producers.
And the color and music is not to be believed.
It's incredible.
And
So
the
you gotta get
cast,
it.
I mean, really.
Hey!
Just like the cast we've had today. Thank you, Louisville Supercon!